I'm gonna play a game or make a parody or maybe just a new video. It's Rivero. Let's play! What's going on, guys? Rivero here. Welcome to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time in Minecraft. Today we'll be entering the Water Temple. Hopefully we can get through it all the way. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure how confident I am in getting this temple done in one episode, but we'll see. So we can use the iron boots to hookshot onto that thing and open the gate to enter the Water Temple. This music's actually a really interesting one. It was like one of the first ones I did that involved like insane amounts of notes, because the echo that you hear with the that part is like just spam of chime notes basically, just to give it that echo effect. But anyways, oh, you, if I'm right, Rivero? You're Rivero, aren't you? It's me, your fiance, Ruto. You're Rivero. I'm a fiance to myself, Princess of the Zoras. I never forgot the vows we made to each other 7 years ago. You're a terrible man to have kept me waiting for these 7 long years. But now is not the time to talk about love. I'm sure you've already seen it. Zora's domain, totally frozen, which isn't going to change even though we will save the water temple, but eh. A young man named Sheik saved me from under the ice, but my father and the other Zoras have not yet. Well, about that, your dad's fine now at least. I want to save them all. I want to save Zora's domain. You want to help me. I mean, you have to help me. You want to help me. This is a request from me, the woman who is going to be your wife. Rivero, you have to help me destroy the evil monster in the temple, okay? Inside the water temple, there are 3 places where you can change the water level. Okay, I'll lead the way. Follow me, quickly. Come back. No. And she's gone, forever. We'll never see her again, ever. That's it, forever. There's a bomb wall right here. Keep that in mind, because I'm going to cheat here in a second. Not that it really makes that much of a difference. It's just a nice speedrun strat. Over here we have some things called the spikes, I believe. They're just rocks that appear, and they actually are little balls of spikiness. And nothing in there other than some arrows, so it's not even required. If we play Zelda's Lullaby here, it will in fact lower the water level. Alright, let's throw a bomb. So that probably will blow up the wall there. Kind of useful for later, just saves us time. And over here there's some pots with more arrows. We can shoot the torches and open this door here, which contains a key if we kill all of the enemies, which I am failing to do. Megaton Hammer is a good use here because it allows you to attack them really fast and get the small key. That is one key of like 6 in this dungeon, which are very hard to memorize. We'll go ahead and use this one right here, not entering the door yet, but going over this way rather. And blowing up off the wall, a floor down here. That one's gonna, yeah. There's no point in me throwing 2. Wasteful. But anyways, down here and over here, this is all just to get a gold Skulltula from the back wall over here. A nice little hookshot spot and a switch behind there with the Skulltula. And some nice pots with arrows and bombs. And once again, before going into this area, we're actually going to sidetrack over to here to get another key. Push this block down here, we can swim down, and through the little tunnels we go. Here we have another switch, which makes this water thing rise up, and we can ride it up to the other side here. Okay, I absolutely hate this room because the whirlpool is super annoying, and word of advice, you're supposed to land on this little area here. Just have the iron boots in your like hotbar and then right click when you're above it. It makes it so much easier rather than going into your inventory and trying to shift click. I learned that the hard way. We can use our hookshot to hit this switch in the dragon's mouth and open the gate to reach this area. Don't hurt me. Here's another key, and to get back we have to push this switch and swim on through. We can now jump over to here and backtrack to that one main area again, which we can now finally go through that other door that we unlocked initially. I gotta say, the amount of times that I've played through this water dungeon now is so immense that I have almost memorized everything in this dungeon now at least. So nothing can get past me without me not expecting it. Cut to me getting stuck because I forgot something. I do want to keep in mind about the dungeon map, because that is something that's optional, but I do want to try to grab. So let's go ahead and do that now, I think, actually. Yeah, let's go do that now, because that's also a chance for us to get another key. So many keys. Hookshot here. This part's a little messy. Technically, when you grab onto this Yeah, you can't even, you have to really reach it, and it even just drops you immediately down, so you have to strafe. So yeah, it's kind of messy there. It's not quite as accurate as the original game, but best I could do. And if we shoot an arrow over here, it'll lower the water level. Let's grab the compass, and the water raises back up immediately. 6 chests remaining, jeez. We got a lot to do. Main room once again, collect these pots and dive down. It's actually really nice having the golden scale in this area, just because you have, like, you don't have to keep putting on the iron boots in certain situations where you would have to. So like here, normally you'd put on the iron boots, but because we have the golden scale, we can just dive right on down. Very nice. Now, what are we missing? Because I know there's another key. I know for a fact we're missing a key. Are we missing a key? We're not missing a key. Or at least that's what we'll go with for the time being. No, we're missing a key. I've got it. That's why I looked at this door over. Remember? I was like, it's because I forgot about this key. Even after playing it the amount of times I have, I still forget things. It's kind of bothering me that I forgot that, honestly. So diving down here under that platform, we can reach this area with basically an enemy gauntlet. We just have to spam our Megaton Hammer. It makes it very much easier. Well, sort of. It's kind of difficult. The hitbox of the switch is very annoying in this situation, just because you can keep hitting it by accident. But yes, here is the other key that I was looking for. We now have 4 chests remaining. As you've noticed, we've come to this main room a lot. Get used to that, because we're going to continue doing so. In this room over here, we can shoot this switch, raise the water level, and get attacked by a Tektite. I hate the Tektite positioning of this. I did it like the original game, and it still bothers me. And another thing is we have a scarecrow spot here. It's kind of useful, not really. You have to get up to this place anyways to actually summon him, so it's kind of useless before that point. But now that we have the water level up here with 2 keys, we can open up this door finally, and the other door up ahead. This is very annoying if you are missing a key, because you go all the way over there and you're like, oh, I need a key still. Let's shoot the Skulltula. Nice. That should land on the platform there, yep. And now we're just waiting for these platforms to do as we say. Jump! Nice. These are a bit glitchy, because if you hookshot at the point where it teleports, it'll act like it's not actually there. I'm not even going to bother explaining that. Just know that it's a little weird, because blocks move by block, you know. That's how Minecraft works. We have a switch in this main room. We can use it to lower and raise the water level. Kind of the whole gimmick of this temple. Just in a smaller area. And we just want to keep turning this on and off to get around the area until we get to this point here. You can use the hookshot pretty much in any location, but you have to be really close to the edge for each one. So sometimes it's just not... Oh, no. So anyways, you're supposed to lower this to make this statue lower, and then stand on it, and then teleport up, basically. Over here, we could get sucked in by the like by hookshotting here, or we can just actually hookshot to the like itself and get over here. Here is the most easy boss of all time, if you know what to do. So, Dark Link. A very fun boss to make, honestly. If we go up to him, he will attack us, and he has different attacks. One is to replicate our attack. The other is to get killed by us and massively destroyed. One of them is for him to jump on our sword, which is a really cool effect. And that's pretty much it. There's also the fact that he can block us. But other than that, that's pretty much it. And the best way to go against this guy is either with a different sword other than the Master Sword, or just the Megaton Hammer. And he just becomes like the easiest boss ever. You can just spam this until he dies. And if you're really good at it, when he gets hurt the first time and starts falling, you can hit him again, like that. Which actually was the final blow, so cool. And yeah, it's a very pathetic boss after that, after you learn about that, so. For killing the boss, we get the long shot. It now has the range of twice the distance. That's a good way to word it, which we will be seeing here. We can just go ahead and do a practice shot, even though there's nothing around to grab. That was a bad example. Yep, it goes about that distance up to that wall. And now we're basically just heading back to the main room once again, except in a different way. We have a Skulltula on the wall here, which we'll grab real quick. And there's a few whirlpools, which we want to be careful not to get sucked up into. We might have to, though. Skulltula! Yes. We could have just waited for the teleport when we leave the dungeon, but I'd rather get it now. And just to show off the whirlpools in action. Over to here, we have some pots. One of them actually has a fairy, so might as well grab it. And some arrows. And if we swim over here, we can shoot this eye switch. And technically we can just jump over here. Oh. If you jump it right, you can actually just jump, or you can hookshot onto the chest, your choice. And there's a small key. Something tells me I can glitch out of the wall by doing something with this. Yep, that's a little upsetting. Let me head back. The hookshot is very unfortunately glitchy, which in a way it could be fortunate because speedrunning makes it a lot faster. It's very nice because you can just skip the entirety of the Shadow Temple with that glitch at least. So I'm not going to complain, honestly. But it's the best I can do with it anyways. Next up, we want to head over to the east area and swim down here to push a block out of this position here. We'll want to pull it, actually. And we're done over here. We basically have to go back around to this location over here, basically down there. But first we need to lower the water level. Up we go to lower the water level once again. Boom, and head over to that one location. We don't actually need to raise the water level yet, even though that's what it makes you seem like you have to do. You can actually just long shot onto this fence post right here, which allows us to reach this eye switch over here and hookshot over. Boom, and oop, that might be too low. Yep, let's try that again. Yes, perfect. And we get through before the gate closes. We can now push this block here, and we can get this chest with a key in it. More hearts. How many chests do we have left? 0 remaining. Wow, that was fast. Okay, cool. So I guess technically there's still one more chest remaining. It's the boss chest, but I don't believe that counts in terms of the compass. So let's head back to the main room and fall down to this location right here. We'll swim down. Previously we had no reason to go here because we could not reach the other side, but we now have the long shot and we can reach here. This always deals damage and I don't know why. It's no different than like all the other spots. Like watch this. Yeah, it didn't hurt me. I don't understand why this one hurts. Anyways, enough about the anger issues that I have with the long shot. Let's swim on through this little area. Water current is all crazy, just ignore it and go straight. And in here we can throw a bomb from left to right to open up these little walls here. And meet an old friend enemy, the Stinger. This is the water version. Normally they're like on the surface and they fly up, but these are more like, they specifically live in the water. We have a push block behind these walls. We want to push it all the way over, jump to the other side, pull it out, and then push it once again because there's a pressure plate here that we must push it into. Pa, 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 pa. So many push sounds. Alright, let's push this here. And this will raise the water level as per usual, allowing us to reach up here and push this pressure plate, jump across at the speed of light, and enter this door before it closes because it's also tied to that door. Yep, they exploded. And here's a Skulltula. Over here, we finally are just about done with the dungeon. We open this door and get the boss chest key. Now we could head back, which honestly might be faster technically, but we're just gonna play the Serenade of Water again and just re-enter the dungeon. Trust me, it's just easier this way. Because now we don't have to worry about backtracking and we're already right here. Aw, but the scarecrow left. Okay, I guess we should have went the other way. It would have been faster. Instead, we'll raise the water level twice, as per usual. Okay, raising the water level once again, and we are now ready to enter the boss dungeon door thing. Over here, we get another fairy just in case. You never know what'll happen. 2 fairies. Holy cow, we got a lot of fairies. And let's head up this area. This part is so annoying. It's just like the original game. You keep sliding back down, and it's just as confusing as the original game. I hate this, honestly, but someone told me I should keep it in, so I did. Anyways, here's the boss door. Rivero, look out! That isn't normal water over there. Let's jump in. Whee! Anyways, let's head back up, and the cutscene has begun for the boss. I think it's funny how they reused this animation for Majora's Mask, for Georg, I think. Morpha, giant aquatic amoeba. I learned recently that this fight is actually a lot more similar to the original than I thought. I originally believed you could only hit the Morpha once after like getting her out of this tentacle thing. So like once you hit her once, I thought like that's it. You have to wait for her to go back in the water. But no, you can actually, in fact, get her in a corner and then just keep attacking. And it's honestly best. It's best to use the Megaton Hammer here because once again you can just spam it and deal massive amounts of damage. Fortunately, if Morpha goes through the wall like that for some reason, it will be teleported back into the center of the stage. I haven't actually experienced that on my own until just now, so that's interesting that it actually does happen. And we're just repeating this process constantly, being wary of the other tentacle that flies around. Fun fact, this tentacle right here is being activated by a dolphin just swimming around the area randomly. It's a very good randomizer if you're trying to find RNG. Just get a dolphin. Ooh, we got some nice damage there. But yeah, it'll just randomly decide where the dolphin is and choose that as the position for the tentacle to spawn. Yep, there we go. We have killed Morpha and completed the water temple. Decent amount of time too. The water drains and then drains backwards into the ceiling. Unfortunately, Zora's domain remains frozen, but who cares, am I right? They're probably fine. The water droplet falls, and we get a heart container. We are seemingly very close to being done with this game already, which in a way we kind of are, but still, it's crazy. Rivero. I wouldn't have expected no less from the man I chose to be my husband. Zora's domain and its people eventually return to the original state. That's never gonna happen. As a reward, I grant my eternal love to you. Well, that's what I want to say, but I don't think I can offer that now. I have to guard the water temple as the Sage of Water. And you're searching for the princess. Zelda? Ha, you can't hide anything from me. Princess Zelda, she's alive. I can sense it. So don't be discouraged. I can tell that nothing will stop you in your quest for justice and peace. You must take this medallion. Take it respectfully. You receive the water medallion. Ruto awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. If you see Sheik, please give him my thanks, okay? Oh, hey, Sheik. Ruto wanted to say thanks. As the water rises, the evil is vanishing from the lake. Rivero, you did it. Ruto wanted to thank me? I see. We have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too, don't we? We? I've been doing all the work. Well, I guess you give me teleport songs. That's pretty nice. Look at that, Rivero. Together, you and Princess Ruto destroyed the evil monster. Once again, the lake is filled with pure water, as it all is as it was here. Perfect. Sheik? 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 What? And Sheik drowned that day. Next time on Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time in Minecraft. Maybe we'll find Sheik, maybe we'll not. Maybe Sheik's dead. And we'll talk about the lake or something. See you guys then.